Feel free to check out my TeePublic after the video, and support me on Patreon. Watch till the end of the video for more. Attack on Titan is easily one of the hottest shows of the last decade, as at the time of this video, it is currently the most highly demanded television series around the world. But with any popular franchise, there's bound to be all kinds of crossovers and collaborations. I mean, just look at Mobile Suit Gundam. With Attack on Titan, there's plenty. But in this video, I'll go over 5 strange collaborations the series had gone through with different companies, as well as other IPs. First up is Attack on Titan's crossover with Call of Duty Vanguard with their Levi Edition bundle. Yeah, I figured I'd get this one out of the way because on paper, this collaboration just sounds weird. But hey, I guess because Attack on Titan is technically a war drama, sure. Now you can get skins for your loadout, some decals, and play as Levi Ackerman himself and, Levi's put on a few pounds. Not only does this barely even look like Levi, but the costume just looks off too. It's almost like the model and the costume came from 2 completely different things, and it just looks uncanny. And recently they did the same thing with the Armored Titan. You can get all sorts of goodies, including an Armored Titan skin, which looks better than the Levi skin, in the sense that it actually looks like the Armored Titan, but it still looks so weird. Oh, and before someone makes a joke about it, where's the Shikishima bundle? Anyway, moving on to this collaboration with Raku Spa, featuring new character art of Eren, Mikasa, Armin, and Levi all dressed up and hanging out at the spa. Now, you're probably wondering, why a spa of all things? Well, on one hand, this is Japan, so there's a collab for pretty much everything. And secondly, series creator Hajime Isayama wishes to open up a spa one day, as it was one of his goals after completing the Attack on Titan manga. Well, let's wish Isayama the best of luck. Now, as a fan of the live action films, I can't help but bring this one up. This one's pretty cool, but it's also odd considering that it was our very first look at the actual films themselves. At least when it comes to the special effects. My god, that Colossal Titan still looks amazing. So, that's it, right? Just a commercial? Nope. Apparently, Toho and Subaru went all out with this collaboration to the point where sweepstakes were involved, including a Subaru Forester decked out in Attack on Titan decals. I wonder if someone is driving that around today. I'd love to see that in person. They were also giving out a Scouts uniform to one lucky winner. So if you won that prize and you're watching this, DM me. Moving on to another live action collab. When you think Attack on Titan, what normally comes to mind? Well, if your first thought was personal hygiene, cosmetics, and hair removal, then there's a collab for you. Attack on Titan has crossed over with Aesthetic TBC in a campaign titled Attack on Beauty to promote their products, the live action films, as well as a trip to Battleship Island, where the films were shot. All I can find are these rather hilarious images, including one that's just, wow, that's incredible. Now this one is probably the most interesting of these. In a sense, this crossover has occurred multiple times, whether unofficially or officially, but it kinda began when Hajime Isayama did in fact draw a crossover between Attack on Titan and the sci-fi visual novel series Muv-Luv. Pretty cool, right? But the cherry on top of this delicious sundae is this read-up from Isayama himself, where he basically admits that Attack on Titan is a rip-off of Muv-Luv. Turns out he just loved Muv-Luv so much that he made his own fanfic with different characters and Tokusatsu elements, and is not afraid to acknowledge it. Mad respect, honestly. There's also this really nice sketch of the Takemi Kazuchi from Muv-Luv Alternative Isayama drew up, and funny enough, these 2 series did cross over in Muv-Luv Alternative Strike Frontier as part of an event. And we got another sweet illustration, but from Muv-Luv artist Azusa Makishima. I know I said I was gonna go over 5 collaborations, but I wanna do a bonus one real quick. Back in 2015 for Free Comic Book Day, Marvel put out Secret Wars No. 0, and in it was a brief one-shot called Attack on Avengers, where Titans are attacking modern-day New York with the Avengers, Spider-Man, and, for some reason, the Guardians of the Galaxy helping fend off this terror. We even catch glimpses of the armored female and colossal Titans. Overall, this one-shot is just alright. I kinda get why something like this would be made, as both the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Attack on Titan had hit a peak in popularity at the time, but this one-shot is incredibly one-sided and doesn't really offer anything interesting. If you're curious, it's 8 pages and you can easily find it online, but don't expect anything special. But that about does it for this video. What are some Attack on Titan collaborations you thought were interesting, weird, or anything of the matter? Want me to talk about more of these? Leave a comment below, and if you like what you see, then definitely consider supporting me on Patreon, where for a single $1 you can get access to my Discord server. Other than that, you can also get early access to videos, exclusive content, commissioned video requests, and receive a t-shirt of your choice from my TeePublic. Once I reach enough patrons, I'll do a video covering several unmade Godzilla films, so if that's something you'd like to see, then go support me on Patreon. And go ahead and check out my other videos about Attack on Titan. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and this is TitanGoji, signing off.